Oh my god. Hi. You may be wondering where my giant gormless face is. Well, I'm not in a particularly brilliant mood. And I don't particularly want to have my face on. I'm not ready to Charleston. But I said I would do it. I've been meaning to do it for the last, like, 3 months, so hopefully this will cheer me up a bit. If you're wondering why I'm a bit sort of grumpy, it's because my sister's got to go out well, she's leaving the country, essentially. And she's a very important person to me, and she's helped me out through a lot of things. Well, I'm not exactly going to say, oh, hang around for my sake. It's like, fucking, I want, got to be strong about it, but it doesn't mean I'm going to be like, yeah, woo, fuck off, get out of here, leave. So, yeah, I'm a bit of a grumpy grumperton. But this is always fun shit. I just like to say, I'm not in the mood to fucking have my face. Also, I'm wearing no t-shirt, it's fucking hot as balls, I've closed my window so that fucking dickheads, because there's some wank stain around here, he's like, oh, I'm gonna drift along this road, it's like, don't go near my car. But he's very loud, it's very annoying, so I will close that. For you people, for the 7, 8 people who have been looking forward to this. Anyway, if you're wondering what this is, for those of the uninitiated, I did do a Pheonix Wright LP, and I jolly enjoyed it, as dumb and stupid as it was. It's endearing. That's what it is, it's endearing. It's a very silly game, but the fact that it takes itself so seriously is it's charming. But there was DLC. I paid money for the DLC when I moved into my commode, abode, whatever. 3 months ago. And it's like, I said I would do it, and then, well, Berseria lasted forever because I'm a fucking idiot. You can't find an access point. Well, I downloaded it anyway. Where is it? Oh, let's hope it's in there. Asinine Attorney. Apollo Justice, Asinine Attorney. Turnabout Time Traveler. From what I remember, someone said that the Asinine Attorneys were wank, and Turnabout Time Traveler was your cool one. So, for the sake of getting the wank out of the way, let's start with the wank. I can't remember, I swear down it was shit. Let's have a look. How, I'm also drinking, which I thought people would appreciate, because I don't really do an awful lot drunk anymore. Buzz! Thank you for the sound effect. People like a bit of a drunk video, so let's be drunk. Welcome to Ace Attorney Theatre. Today's is a courtroom drama of the most peculiar kind. What the fuck? It's a what-if story that may have happened in another world not unlike our own. How peculiar could it be, you might wonder? And to that, I wouldn't know the answer. But please, don't take this too seriously. Just simply relax and enjoy the madcap fun. Okay. And now it's Asinine Attorney time. I paid money for this, there's a fucking DLC in Borderlands 2 where you have to sit and listen to an old granny for 20 minutes, so this has got to be better. Oh, look, it's the Kingdom of Crime. I wonder where Maya and Pearls are. They're supposed to already be here. Guess I'll hang around for a while until they show up. My name's Pheonix Wright, I'm an attorney, and then I've done this, but for now I'm here in the Kingdom of Crime to take care of a few things. Pearls has come for a short visit. Splendid day was for Maya, Albie, and I to show Pearls around town, but... Hey there, Mr. Wright! Oh, there's... Hi, Albie! Oh, and Pearls! It's always nice to see you, Mr. Dick. This young lady is someone we've seen before. Get on with her. We paid money for this. You're looking well. How's your trading coming along? It's going great, thank you. I've been working really hard each and every day. I was even featured in a newspaper article recently, see? Oh. Well, what do you know? Look at you giving interviews already, pals. Thanks. With Mystic Maya here in Karayan, they decided to talk with me instead. They even called me charming in the article. Oh, it's so embarrassing. She brought this all the way here just to show it to me? She must have been pretty pleased with how it turned out. Alright. By the way, have any of you seen Maya? I have, and she says you're late. She got tired of waiting, so she sent me to look for you. You prick. Huh, guess I must have gotten the time and place wrong. Sorry, you guys. So, where is she now? She's at the Hall of Justice, observing a trial. She said something about how interesting things are going to happen during it. I wonder what that's supposed to mean. Intrigue! Well, there's only one way to find out, I guess. To the Hall of Justice. Away! Date, time, they're not important right now, because we're in the High Court of Accused Lobby. I've only ever been here as the lawyer for a trial, but not today. Here's to hoping it'll be a bit more low-key this time. Now then, I wonder where Maya is. Right! I'll go look for her. I'm really looking forward to seeing Karai's trial, Mr. Nick. I had to use a form of spirit channeling during them called, the divination seance. It lets us experience the deceased's final moments. What a load of wank. That's right, they talk about it in this scroll. It also says that in Karayan, only those who could channel spirits can become the queen. Yeah, apparently not. Do you think this means I could become one too? Ha ha ha. Well, Princess Rafa can't channel spirits yet. So I'd say you have a head start, Pearls. Oh, actually, I have an extra copy of that scroll. Do you want it, Mr. Nick? Sure, it'll be useful as evidence. Wait, the title of this scroll is Pretty Princess Rafa Special Scoop. Check out our exclusive scoop on the girl on everyone's mind. That luring Princess Rafa, her interview with a royal servant revealed her true height to be 4'10". Her weight's still a mystery. Haha, women! Her benevolence is known to go on regular walks around town too, so stay sharp and you just might get to meet her. Well, what the heck is this? It's even got her personal information in here, like her height and hobbies? Where? Oh, right, walking around town. That's not really... That's just sort of something people do. I go fucking shopping every week. I wouldn't call it a hobby. It's called I need to fucking eat. Is this a Teen Idol fanzine scroll? Fanzine? What the fuck is that? Apparently, some travel agency printed these up to promote tourism in this country. Oh yeah, let's go to the really corrupt country with some fucking queen that actually dresses like some sort of satanic demon and murdered, but quote unquote murdered her own sister, but not really. A bit in a fire, but then not, and then held her hostage, and if for some reason she ended up... It seems she's popular among the young men here. Isn't she like 15? You're gonna have to extend your definition of young there, love. Well, I can't say I approve of any of this. Nick! Maya? What's with that face? You look like a cow that's accidentally eaten a burger. Well, that's a bit... and what kind of face is that exactly? That's the I'm gonna fuck your brains out face. Or any kind of face, really. There's an awful lot of faces that face could face up as. But I choose to go with what I want it to be. Did she... I don't know. Fucking... Yes, we know! Thank you! She's experimenting from crying... This is... Yeah, cheers! Thank you! The voice of reason. We have to hurry into the courtroom now. It's about to start. What's about to start? Oh, you'll see. You'll all see. Now come on, get the lid out and let's go. Hey, wait, what's going on? Ah, Mr. Wright. Alright, good. Fair enough. I know it's a mystical parallel dimension. I'm fairly confident it will still have date and time. I'm just saying. Oh, Edgeworth. What are you doing there on the defense's bench today, Mr. Wright? I was wondering that myself, actually. Mind filling us both in, Maya? Well, I just thought, you can't really have a trial without a lawyer, you know. Trial? What trial? Plus... what the fuck do you want? And what are you doing here, Edgeworth? I am parallel dimension, Edgeworth. Fuck you. Yeah, no, so do I. I was not informed that you'd be defending today. Me? Defending? There must be some mistake. I'm just here for sightseeing. Kerchak. Oh. Morning. Isn't that the bailiff? Did something happen? Heh heh heh. The security here's a joke. All I had to do was disguise myself as the bailiff and waltz right in. Huh? Nobody move, if you know what's good for you. I'm giving the orders now, got it? Yeah. Yikes. Oh, rabble! No, you sit down. What do you think you're doing? Bang. Ah! He's not getting around. He's so violent my pupils have disappeared. Seriously, no one thought to patch that? That just looks terrifying. That's the haunting phase. I said nobody move. I'm well aware that the bottom screen is probably covering up text. Fuck it, I'm reading most of it. I'm here to protest the perverted state of our kingdom's judicial system. Well, they kind of solved it. So sharp. But you people will probably call me a terrorist or something. A terrorist! Where's Trump? A terrorist? Oh my, are you one of those rebels? That blew up the Death Star? No! Edgeworth's gonna kill him with his gaze, I see. What's going on here? Ah, Maya's getting ready to poop. Get ready, Nick. Here we go. I don't think I'm ready for this. No one's ready for it. So tell me, terrorist, what are your demands? It's simple. I want the Royal Priestess, Rafa Padma Khan. Hand it over to me immediately. Oh, you're one of those young suitors, I see. What? Princess Rafa? What do you want with her? Dunno. Her divination seances! They're the root cause of our judicial system's perversion. So I'm sure you understand what needs to be done to save our kingdom. Gulp. This is going south fast. Now, bring me the Royal Priestess around. Objection! God, your objections suck, Edgeworth. Fucking hell, man. Someone just go... I don't care if it sounds worse. Just patch in the old one. It's so much better. As if we would kowtow to the likes of you with your big guns and kind of twitchy gaze and murderous intent. But Prosecutor Edgeworth, if we do not comply, we endanger the lives of everyone here in this courtroom. Even so, we cannot simply hand over the princess without a fight. A legal fight. She is the future queen of this kingdom. That cannot be allowed to stand. Edgeworth is like, yeah, fuck off. You're a prick. Oh, if any of you, out of pure curiosity, if any of you watch the Pheonix Wright anime, it's brilliant. Like, all the fucking hand gestures are given, like, superpowers, so they just knock everyone around. It's even dumber than the games. It's actually quite impressive. I thought it was a rollicking good time, even though it was fucking stupid. But yeah, for anyone who's watching, that's now your homework. Go find the Pheonix Wright anime. It's on Crunchyroll, I think. I watched things on a different, slightly more illegal site. But yeah, it's a rollicking good time. When you know, tune your brain to overcome the stupidity, it's fun. I, for one, am ready to battle this terrorist. Whatever the cost. Well, I think it's going to be a bullet in the face. The cost is large. You know, it's not like a fucking taxi. You make a good case, but he has a machine gun, and you have glares and forceful pointing. Now, unless your pointing can summon up tornadoes, I hope you have some sort of plan for defeating him, Edgeworth, because I don't. So, what are we gonna do? You will hand over the royal princess now. Hold it. Bow. Brr. Durr. Bow. Pals? Where did the man with the gun go? What did Pal suplex him? What the fuck? And you are? I am Princess Wraith. You're not though. Now take me away if you must, Mr. Terrorist. What's going on here? Nick! Yes? I need a poop! What is Polly doing? It looks like she's trying to save Princess Wraith by taking her place. Pals, what do you think you're doing? Mr. Nick! I could see it in her eyes. The determination to sacrifice herself for someone she's never met. Okay. I get it now. We can't turn Princess Rafer over to this terrorist. But we also can't let anyone here come to harm. That's why Pals is pretending to be the princess. What are you gonna do if he just shoots her in the face? He's not after a ransom, he just wants her to stop doing her seances. So, it's not really brilliant, is it? It's like, he's got what he wants, and he has a gun with bullets, so... You know... Could this be her bid to buy us some time? Well, it's shit. I'm sorry, but you are Princess Rafer? Well, that's a bit mean. I was about to say I hardly recognize you, but since I'm a massive coward, I don't recognize you in the least. Who on earth are you? Well, alright, no, you're just a fucking idiot. As I said, I'm Princess Rafer. Take me away, Mr. Terrorist. Then you'll let everyone go, right? Yes, but... Your Majesty, what is going on here? Well, I haven't the fuckiest. Maybe I can spell it out with some hand signals. Nice, I like it. Right, that ain't so. This, you know what this is? This is like when English people go to a foreign country, and to get across to the foreigners, that they want a cup of tea, they just shout really loudly at them. This is the equivalent of that in sign language. You don't know what the sign language is in, or is. You're in a strange country. What do? You slam desks, you point your finger, and you stroke your chin. I'm doing it. When I go visit my sister in fucking Estonia and I see an Estonian deaf person, I'm just gonna point at them and be like, do you understand? Because, that's not rude at all. We need to buy ourselves some time. If we all just start slamming desks eventually, they'll understand. Mr. Wright. Now is really not the time for your shenanigans. Well, you see, Edgeworth, you're just not being a good foreigner there, are you? Arrgh! How can one person be so dense? Slam! The young lady there, she speaks the truth. So this little lady really is Princess Rafer? She's not at all like I thought she would be from the photos on the interwebs. The stash, as it were. I don't know. She looks different from that. But, oh, well, there you go. You see? You know, you're fucking Googling up weird photoshops. I'm not a rebel. Then again, she looks about the right age and height. Yeah, that's close enough, because there's not millions of girls that match the similar age and height of Princess Rafer. God forbid. Objection! Now hold on just a minute. I also have to poop. Albie, what are you doing up there? This girl's not the royal priestess, I tell you. And just what is your business here? I'm one of those men that really fucking like Princess Rafer. I also have that collection, and I know your pain, terrorist. I'm Miss Pearl's tour guide. As such, I can't allow anything bad to happen to her. She's a valued customer. So I will stand in the way of the machine gun wielding terrorist. Well, it said not to take it seriously, but that's no excuse. This is super serious, and I fully intend to take it that way. Because quite frankly, they should put that at the start of the game. Yeah, just don't take it. Just have a laugh. Have a bit of a chortle. So I beg of you, Your Majesty, allow me to explain. Explain? Oh, you mean you wish to testify? Can't testify. Oh, I can't play it because, YouTube copyright. Even though I love Rage and I support Rage and they're brilliant, but I can't fucking do that. What do you think, Prosecutor Edgeworth? It has been one expected turn after another today, and I'm at a loss for what to do, even though it's my fucking job. I'm afraid we have no choice. We must resolve the issue at hand immediately. By finger pointing. We must determine whether or not this young lady really is Princess Rafer. What? But when the truth comes out, the terrorist will demand we turn over the real princess. Or perhaps that's Edgeworth's game. I'm warning you now, Mr. Wright. I have no intention of playing along with your silly games. Or is that a double bluff or a triple bluff? This ridiculous farce ends now. I guess one man really can be that dense. Or two. Very well. Let us have the tour guide and the self-proclaimed princess testify. Random point. I'm a fire warden. I just felt like throwing that in. I have the power of fire. I have a high visibility vest to prove it. I am Her Benevolence, Princess Rafer. I am Jack. The real princess would never refer to herself as Her Benevolence. But doesn't my hairstyle look kind of like the princess's? I am Jack. The real princess wouldn't say something like that. And the real princess is taller too. Yeah, Pearls, you kind of fucked that from the word go. I must say, this is the most confused and absurd testimony I've ever heard. Yeah, that's why I don't have two people doing it, you chimp. Pals isn't fooling anyone. I'm afraid this is going to end before it begins. The defense may now cross-examine the witnesses. For raspberries are the height of comedy. Is she really the princess? Oh, fucking hell. Princess Rafer. I object. The real princess would never refer to herself as her benevolent. Well, let's have a look at the evidence. Corona belongs to those who inherit the power to in short the way. Okay. So hang on, I'm trying to prove Pearls' lie, right? Can't even look at people. Come on, man, give me a fucking break. Kind of like the princess. Is there a photo, mayhaps? Oh yeah, no, I can press things. Sorry. Princess wouldn't say something like that.
Hold it!
Fuck it, why not? Could you please explain what you mean, Albie? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Oh, fucking don't start that shit. If she were the real princess, she wouldn't compare her hairstyle to herself. He's not wrong. But what I meant was, I'm trying to hide my identity by not having the exact same hairstyle. But when I do my royal priestess duties, I make sure to style it the right way.
Hold it!
How about we just leave it at that, okay? The cat's already halfway out of the bag. If I let her keep talking, it's all over. Let's have the witnesses continue their testimony. And the real princess is taller too. Well, I don't know, how fucking tall is Pearls? I'm gonna present that.
Objection!
Oh, that's wrong. Oh well, it had a height in it, so I'll give it a go. Oh, god damn it, I can't even. Oh, fuck it, I don't care enough. Sorry, I'm in a very raspberry-ish mood lately. I can't help myself. Yeah, whatever, get on with it. Oh god, he's sweating like I am, like a fucking pig. Never expect to see Pearly take the stand. She has done before at some point. I can't remember. Thought she was here to watch the proceedings just for fun. If only. You have no idea how much I wish I was here just for fun right now. Then I guess I'd better keep pressing the two of them and see what happens. Oh, fine. Let's just press all of their guff.
Hold it!
While I pour more booze. I'll probably roll another cigarette. Pals, I mean, your benevolence? Are you sure you're Princess Rafer? Well, if you have to ask. Yes, there can be no mistake. I'm talking about myself, after all. Ah, nice. I would remind the witness that I know you personally. Yeah, Edgeworth kind of kills this thing from the word go. Really, really. And this is the first time I've ever heard that you are Rafer, Princess of Quran. That's because I've kept it a secret till now. For I, Pearls, am the master of secrets. A secret, you say? Edgeworth, please, for once in your life, go with me on this. I ask, but not of you. Suffice to say, I'm Rafer. Can't we just leave it at that? So go ahead, Mr. Terrorist, hurry up and hey, don't play out your weird 15, 14-year-old sexual fantasies in front of an entire fucking group of people. Keep that shit to yourself. I object, real princess. Have we done that one? I can't even fucking remember. Oh no, we haven't done that.
Hold it!
Very said she does. I think I know what this is all about. You won't allow one of your customers to fall into the clutches of a bad guy, right, Albie? That's right, it's a tour guide's solemn duty to protect his customers. Since when? I think that's quite how it works. I'd never let them fall into a terrorist's hands. Very, very admirable of you, kid. We're all fucking proud. Even if that's what your customer wants. Like, your customer is actively asking you, let this strange machine gun wielding lunatic abduct me. Isn't that your job? You've got to show them around, show them the site, show them the weirdos who will abduct them. When you agree to become someone's guide, they may sometimes want to go somewhere or do something dangerous. But you must not listen, even if the customer demands it. That's actually surprisingly decent, fair enough. A good tour guide's motto is safety first. Right now, I'm thinking of Miss Pell's safety above everything else. Albie. Oh, look at that sad face! I'm happy that you do that for me, but I'm gonna keep you safe, Miss Pearl. I keep my customers safe no matter what, be it fire, flood, or whatever. Yeah, fucking plague a locust. Fuck it, I'll jump through the locust. I will let the locust feast upon me before they get to my customer. Speaking of fire, I'm illegally allowed to abandon someone in a fucking, like, if they don't leave the building when I tell them to. Like, open door, like, you're not trained to fight fires, you're just trained to tell people to get out of the fucking building and go to the fucking, like, gathering point. Go, tell them! It's like, oh, okay. That's neat. Oh, look at, she is moist, Jesus. Oh, Albie, you're my hero. Okay. This is starting to sound like a mushy preteen drama. It's like preteen, I don't know, fucking machine gun lunatic wants to fucking have. Just, well, part of Rafer's fan club. Alright, I understand, Albie, but I'm gonna keep pushing for her statements. I don't care how good of a lawyer you are, sir. I won't let those dangerous statements stand. Right, that's the one we did. Or was it that one?
Hold it!
Hold on. I don't think anyone here could say that there isn't somewhat of a resemblance. I know, right? I've seen Princess Rafer on TV. And her hairstyle is just like mine. You saw her on TV? You mean you saw yourself? Oh, that's what I meant. Even just watching from the sidelines is making me nervous. I don't know why, but mine doesn't look right. Like I say, she's either crapping or I don't even know. I want to know what that phase is. That's like, I know what it's trying to be, but it doesn't. No. Yeah, Pearls really is a terrible liar. But even the slight resemblance in hairstyles, you should be able to tell that I'm the real Rafer. Let's press the obvious one. Princess Rafer is taller, you say? Oh, I see. I press it, then I present her. Tell me, Albie, have you actually met the royal priest? I'm pretty certain he has, I think. I have, but I was shocked when I saw her on TV the other day. Her benevolence was on the Plume Punisher, warrior of Neo-Twilight realm. Oh, wow! The Plume Punisher? And what, pray tell, is that? Allow me to explain. The Plume Punisher, warrior of Neo-Twilight realm, is a hit-action hero show. She is a champion of justice who battles her nemesis Dirk in Neo Twilight Realm. She has these special attacks called Plume Punisher Kick or Plume Punisher Punch.
Objection!
I fucking love it. That setting and that story sounds so familiar. And that theme song. Ah! The Steel Samurai. Your show is a complete rip. Now, Edgeworth. I'm sure you have plenty to say on the matter, but we're still in the middle of a trial. My kid's TV show. Now then, Albie. You were saying that Princess Rafer was on that TV show? Yes, she played herself in that special episode. She was being relentlessly pursued by the evil minions of the dreadful rebel Dirk. Hang on a minute, when is this taking place? This is perplexing. Is it post? I don't know. Fleeing their terrible onslaught, she cried out for help. Oh, I saw that episode. See, that's one of the normal faces you got. What And the Princess Rafer in the show, did she seem different from what you remembered? She did! It had been some time since I'd seen her, so I was surprised by how her formerly undeveloped figure. Oh, there it is. There's the boner. Fucking hell, man. How can I put this? Blossomed? Blossomed? Are you implying to the 15-year-old has a bosom? As in, matured, so to speak. Yes, that! She had become quite the looker. And was about 5'7" tall. Really? That was definitely not the real Princess Rafer. Albie, could you please add that statement to your testimony, so I may present against it, because, yeah. The real princess is taller and more slender. In fact, I'd say she's about 5'7". Oh, this fucking bullshit says otherwise.
Objection!
Oh, the truth has been reached at last. I'm sorry, Albie, but you made a statement that contradicts the evidence that you didn't know was evidence, but is now evidence. I did! For whatever reason, this scroll contains the latest info on Prince Rafer. And as you can see, it clearly states that she is 4 foot 10 inches tall, and that her weight is still a mystery. Huh? But what about the Princess Rafer I saw on TV? She was probably just an actress, Albie. In any case, the height listed in the scroll and the height of the young lady here are about the same. Isn't that right, Pearls? I mean... Yes, that's right. I'm exactly 4 foot 10 inches tall. You see? Therefore, based on the matching heights, she must be Princess Rafer. Yes. Because they're on, again, millions of other people who are 4 foot 10. I don't know if it's a common height, but it's probably quite a few. There's a lot of people fucking and doing shit, making small children that grow up to still be small children.
Objection!
Thank God for being the voice of reason, even when we don't want you to be. Do you really expect this court to believe that, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? And Pearl, you should know better than to exaggerate like that. Hmm? What are you getting at, Mr. Edgeworth? Tell me, Pearls. Are you really 4 foot 10? Oh, yes I am. After all, I'm already 8. Really? When the fuck did that happen? I swear Rafer was 15 though. I'm getting really perplexed. I could be wrong, I don't know. I haven't played this in a while. A long while. Albie. How tall are you? I'm 4'8". I grew a whole inch and a half recently. Uh-oh. Could it be any clearer? Look at my smug shade and grin. Albie's 4'8", which means one look at the two of them should make it painfully clear. That pal's gonna possibly fall for 10. Eek. Ah! No, sorry. Have you been exaggerating your height, young lady? How is the fucking guy with a gun not just got, you know, fuck this, and just shot her in the face? Or everyone else? Might as well. He has a gun. I don't quite see what he wants to do. Oh, God, I'm very gassy. I don't know if you can hear that. I do apologise. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Oh, when the fuck when were you 18? Oh, Jesus. I'm forgetting things. I was shocked to learn that I was shorter than a 14-year-old. Albie's 14? What? So yes, I exaggerated my height, despite the fact that he's right fucking there. Shameful. You mustn't lie in the Hall of Justice, even when there's a gun-wielding lunatic! If this were a real trial, you could be charged with the crime of perjury. Yeah, it's not, though. Oh. Can't a girl dream a little? 3 inches is more than a... Hey! I don't know. Other people might argue with that. Still, if it's just a matter of a few inches, then maybe... Where's you driving out there, buddy? You've made quite the blunder, Mr. Wright. Though it seems you're still oblivious to this little fact. I have many shit-eating grims. Grins. Ah. Allow me to enlighten you. The evidence you presented contradicts with your own claim. It does? Yes, look closely at this scroll. Did it... It includes a photo of Princess Rafer, but the young lady on the witness stand looks nothing like her. In the least. Oh my god. Who'd have thunk it? Eric, I should have known he'd put that. Yeah, what? Yeah, the really fucking obvious. Nicely done, Columbo. You're right. The girl on the stand doesn't have tattoos on her face. Yeah, it's just a small detail. You fucking asshole. Need I say any more? The claim that the young lady on the stand is Princess Rafer doesn't hold water. Where in fact I am Princess Rafer. What are you doing, Edgeworth? Can't you see we're trying our hardest to buy some time here? Why do you have to be so contrary at a time like this? Well, Mr. Wright, would you care to respond? Sigh. Now what? Nick, I think you know what you have to do. What's that? Bluff like you've never bluffed before. We've got to keep this trial going any way we can. Why? For what's happening? Easier said than done. The defense is sticking to its claim that the girl on the stand is Princess Rafer. Very well, Mr. Wright. Then please tell this court on what you're basing this claim. Oh, the girl in this photo isn't actually the princess. Very well then. Who is the girl in the picture? Oh, fucking what? Her identical twin, her long-lost sister, or her body double? Let's go with that. The girl in the picture has been posing as the princess for public appearances, but she is merely her body double. Come again? Ah, it's a great phrase. I think you had better explain yourself, Mr. Wright. What? Haven't you ever heard of a body double? They stand in for important figures during public appearances. Using one is a way to protect the real person from assassination attempts and the such. You know, just the such. Yes, I know the function of a body double. Look, what I'm saying is, you gotta understand is the actual, real Princess Rafer. Don't you fucking play your triumphant music when he's just talking out of his arse. What? Are you mad? That is just not possible. You may not believe it, but it's the honest truth. Her body double has been appearing in her stead while she lives in safety in America. And that is why the truth was never revealed until just now. Whoa, really? Is this true, Polly? Yes. Of course it is. I've just kept it a secret all this time. Bollocks! You've really crossed the line this time, Mr. Wright. If you don't believe it, prove me wrong. With evidence, of course. I have a shit-eating brain too. Brrr! Who would have thought to prepare evidence against an idiotic claim? He's not wrong. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but if you want to admit you're wrong, then you leave me no choice. The girl in the photo has the facial tattoos that identify her as a princess. All the royals have tattoos like that. But look at Miss Pearl. She doesn't have a single tattoo on her face. That's because it would give away the fact that she's the real deal. Then you've got no way to prove she's royalty, do you? And if you've got nothing that can prove that, then you can't prove that she's the royal priestess either. Ah, you do, dipshit. Yeah. No. Oh, my pupils. Albie's just crushed my entire... Oh, he hasn't though, has he? Really? Really? Going beyond the call of duty to protect a customer. Fighting them Nazis in World War II with a lot of female soldiers. He's a real professional, alright. That was a fine counter-argument, Albie. Ye may have a shit-eating grin. Now, if you would please add it to your testimony. Oh, fuck, we're back. Bossa can prove her royal lineage.
Objection!
Oh, wow, that was so hard. Oh. I can see why people would call it a fucking cop-out, but I find it kind of enjoyable. I like the dialogue. It's just dumb. And it knows it's dumb, and it's happy being dumb. Whereas there are a lot of points in the game that are kind of ruined by the fact that its fate takes... Well, I say ruined. It's like a bad movie, and it kind of knows it. It's a joke that everyone's in on, except sometimes the joke doesn't quite work. But when it works well. You said I've got no way to prove she's royalty, right? Bollocks to you. Well, actually, that's not true, because I've got a piece of conclusive evidence right here. You do? What did you just say? It's written right here in this bit of evidence I didn't present. Well, yeah. It basically says that the ability to channel spirits is proof of royalty in this kingdom. Oh, fuck. Ah! But the girl in the picture is incapable of channeling spirits. Okay, so we're just gonna quietly, fuck over Rafer then. Alright. I believe you are aware of this, are you not, your majesty? What? Why, yes. The royal priestess is only capable of performing the divination seance as of yet. Hang on a minute, let me just roll another fucking thing. I'm running out of tobacco, though. Because she's only a body double after all. Oh, right, so the body double has certain... the body double's basically just a fucking B-grade version. Right. Whatever you want. Yeah, but when they ask her to do the divination seance as well, it's a bit fucked. But the real Princess Raver, or the girl known as Pearl Faye, is very much capable of channeling spirits. She is? Yes! And there is no greater proof than that she has royal blood in her veins. Is this true, Mr. Wright? He just said it. Of course, Your Majesty. Pearls, can you prove your royalty by channeling someone's spirit? Yes, but who should I channel? How about my father? He was the presiding judge before me. I have a portrait of him hanging in my office. I'll have the bailiff fetch it at once. Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay, here goes. All that fog falling out of my ass. Maybe I'm the fog machine. A blinding light flashes over the crowd as they watch in anticipation. Ellipses! Oh, my son, long has it been since I've laid eyes on you. I trust that you have been well. Father? You look just like I did when I was your age. Still playing the role of the henpecked husband, I presume. Father? Father! Couldn't even spend 10 quid in a fucking Happy Meal on getting him to animate that, could huh? That was indeed my father. This young lady's spiritual power is genuine. I'm real spirit channeling right before my eyes. Hushed voices, rabble. But then... Ngurk! This is preposterous. It seems I've proven my claim. The girl understand is none other than the royal priestess of Karide. Princess Rafer Padma Karide. Polkunka. Alright, yeah, get your weird cult shit out of it. Nick, the people in the gallery, they swallowed it hook, line and sinker. Yeah, only problem is, now what? Because I could already tell nothing good is going to come of what we've done. It seems I must render a verdict. It is the opinion of this court that the young lady before us is the real Princess Rafer. Alright. Fair enough, man, okay, I'll roll with it. I guess the trial proved it without a doubt. I'll shoot her in the face! This princess is the real deal, and that means she's coming with me. Does anyone in Karide have mobile phones? Anyone at all? It might be helpful. What exactly do you think was gonna happen? Ah! No! Pals! Shit! Ah, what am I gonna do now? Fucking hell, this is extra awful. I've already bought all the time I could. Kerchak. Oh, there's that shit-eating grin. Good people of Karide, my apologies for the delay. I fear I nodded off and only awoke a few moments ago. Ah, you're benevolent? Why, if it isn't the princess's body double. But body double? What are you talking about? I am here to continue with the training session. Now, you, the one playing the terrorist, come try to abduct me. Huh? What? You mean he's not a real terrorist? I'm glad that's finally Now that the real princess is here, we can bring this farce of a trial to an end. The amount of ad-libbing required for this absurd scenario is borderline excessive. Fuck off. But now we can move on to the training session as planned. Training session? You know, I didn't want to believe it, but don't tell me you thought this was all real, Nick.
What? Yeah, there's a guy with a gun, woman.
What are you talking about? Sorry, buddy, but I'm just an actor. This trial is part of an emergency response training session. The need for such preparedness has risen recently with the rise of the insurgents. Yes, and they invited me to participate as a special guest. It's not quite how it works. Huh? What? No way! So you're saying this was all an act? Well, it would seem that, right? And the two youngest on the stand were the only ones who didn't know. I see you are as lame-brained as ever, barbed head. So this was but a training session. We did learn one shocking truth today. Yeah! Who knew that the royal priestess had a body double? Excuse me? Your benevolence? I mean, your royal body double. Thank you for your long years of service. You need not pose as the royal priestess any longer. What? The truth has come out here in the sacred hall, you see. So we all know that you are the body double. But that young lady on the stand, the real Princess Rafer. Oops. Uh-oh. It looks like my bluff worked better than I thought. Your benevolence! Oh, and lead us forward! Oh, I'm gonna go on the internet and shit. What is the meaning of this? Well, Bobhead, answer me. Oh, how should I put this? What are we gonna do now, Nick? It's like we've set something in motion that can't be stopped. Excuse me, everyone. What I said earlier was all just a joke. So... Oh, fuck. Looks like they believed every word you said, Nick. And they're not about to change their minds. Oh, boy. The people had feared the royal priestess would never be able to channel spirits. But it seems those fears have finally been alleviated. Who is this phony baloney? I am the real Princess Rafer. Oh, Royal Princess, please guide us forth. She's like, yes, my dream. Now that the matter is settled, all that is left to say is, this court is adjourned. No! This cannot end like this! Wait. Do I not get a chance to state my case? No. And then she was shot and killed by an actual terrorist. And that is how my one tiny bluff in the Hall of Justice that day turned an entire kingdom upside down. And forever changed the course of Kurani's history. Yep, Pearls was crowned the new queen, and with her came a revolution to die. From that day forth, the kind, virtuous girl we knew as Pearls ruled her kingdom as the real Rafer in peace for untold years to come. And they all lived happily ever after, apart from Rafer, who died of leukemia. Not if I have anything to say about it. This is all your fault, Bobhead. You will pay dearly for this. She didn't quite die of leukemia as fast as was anticipated, but it does happen. Wow, what was that? That was an hour on the dot. Well, actually, yeah, I suppose I started recording and rambled for a bit. It was about 50 minutes, so there you go. Yeah, I can see why people would be a bit pissed about. It was funny, though. I enjoyed it for what it was. It was just dumb fun. Like I say, I appreciate it when something that takes itself so seriously is enjoyable. Just that, yeah, it's stupid. It's a sketch in, was it Mitchell and Webb? Where there's this bloke who just keeps there's this guy who's like proposing story ideas, and the publisher is like, what if not this, but what if? It's basically like that. Like, don't do this, but she has 3 heads. Don't do that, but she has 3 heads. It's pretty much that. So I can get on board with that. Anyway, there you go. That cheered me up. It was funny and enjoyable. I have an awful lot more free time tomorrow, so I will do the Apollo one and try and make a bit of headway in the actual DLC that people like. And yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully we can have a bit more fun with this, because I always love a bit of Pheonix Wright. And as I said, your homework, go find the anime. If you need a link, ask me, and I will quietly link it to you. And hopefully no one will notice. No one of importance. Although my channel is small enough that it shouldn't matter, but you know, if I lose my main gateway anime, I'll be a bit pissed. But anyway, yeah, go find it. Crunchyroll has it. Go have a good time. In fact, Crunchyroll's got like a month fucking free trial. Yeah, fuck it. Go sign up to that and go watch it. It's good. It's dumb, but it's good. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in a bit. Peace.